Given that I still had more than 10 cards in my deck, Malone would have been pretty much useless. What are these stats actually?
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
It's a 9/7 for 7. Which is kind of okay in stats, actually. It's pretty good in stats. Like a Boulder Fist Ogre with 3 more attack. Still a good choice in Arena, I guess. If I keep the Druid, I can play it on turn 3. Big Game Hunter, probably not. If it's Mech Mage, I want something on the board, or a Wrath. Or turn 2 Keeper. It's probably turn 2 Belcher, turn 3 Belcher into turn 4 Keeper. Well, if he coins out Mech Warper and has some disgusting... Oh god. Okay.
I am ready.
Could have been worse, but it's not great still. Well, that's the problem with running 2 Big Game Hunters. Sometimes this happens. You might run Boom, but I feel like hitting this now gets rid of 2 damage from the board, and if I innovate out the Belcher next turn, I can play it into keep Senjin. This is a lot better than having the Senjin up against the 2 attack guy, which just could have died. Two Big Game Hunters throwing up early is unfortunate, of course. Albeit that I could play one of these, turn 5 maybe, together with Hero Power. That's a lot of annoyance runs. Alright, counts as a spell. Cha. Well, of course not this turn. These 2? No. Might have been different if he was a rogue, like the sensei thing, but more afraid of Goblin Blast Mage or Mech Yeti, which requires a bigger board than a Chow.
What to do? What to do?
Maybe Fireball. These 2 Annoytrons will die sooner or later. So might he run 2 Big Game Hunter targets?
What to do?
I assume he might run Boom. I wouldn't expect Ragnaros in such a deck, but it's totally possible, of course. Fireball?
Time runs out on me.
Yep. At least I... At least I got rid of some of his reach. So why did I talk about it? Because of Big Game Hunter playing now. Could also play Chow with it to get rid of these 2 guys. Or I could Hero Power to get rid of at least one of these guys.
I wonder.
I have to... Well, this threatens whatever he plays next turn.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Not happy with this play, but given that my next turn... Given that the alternative is just Hero Power, and I don't have a turn 6 for now, I want to have something on the board. I mean, he played these 2, so I'm basically these 2 cards ahead because they aren't actually doing something for now. So I just need to get rid of them. And might make him comfortable with playing Boom turn 7.
Something needs tinkering?
Of course. It's another spell for the stupid thing. For the stupid thing, of course. It's the perfect trade here. We can make it work. Wow.
Time runs out on me.
This maneuver. Kinda like an Undertaker. Belcher, nice. Hit. Belcher probably dies to this one then. Alternative play is Zero Power. Hit. Nah, doesn't really change anything.
Well played.
My thanks.
Whatever.
Gotcha.
Well played.
And still one before the Flame Strike. Or a possible Flame Strike. As around Polymorph, probably one copy. I already used one Fireball, which is good going into the ancient turns.
I wonder.
Okay.
Powering up. Portals online.
Seems like a good board to use the war. Kinda has to trade this. Yep. Definitely should. Good call. Huh. So that's 5. If you Flame Strike, it's 9. Let's rid of these 2. Kept this card for a long time, so it might actually be Flame Strike. Or Polymorph. The question is, should I trade with any of these cards? Could also
Thank you.
consider to, I don't know, Wrath for 1, Wrath for 3. Actually, a lot of plays possible. I could also just play the lore. Doesn't seem too bad, actually. Because even if he would have Flame Strike, trade here, and then he has to trade the Spider Tengen. Yeah, I actually like that.
I wait for no one.
Maybe I should have traded here, but takes a long time until I can kill the Spider Tank anyways. I want to taunt up.
Portals online.
Shredder. Innervate. So could I clear? Keeper, Breath, hit, no, hit, no, hit, hit, hit. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
I must safeguard them.
Given that I still have a lot of value in my hand, and well, an Engine of War. Even if he Flame Strikes, he only has 2 cards next turn. I have an Engine of War on the board. I can cycle this later. I think it's better to protect this. Does he even run an Antonidas? He didn't save one of his spare parts at least. Sylvanas isn't any better on this board.
What to do?
Is there a reason to hit this? Yeah, there's no reason not to hit it. I can kill it with hero power next turn, and my next turn might be Wild Growth, Sylvanas, hero power. The only thing that could happen is, like the worst thing that could happen is Antonidas, and he has 2 spare parts. And Antonidas deals fireballs deal 2 damage to me, 12. Still leaves me at 11.
You win.
Well played.
Yeah, pretty much the right choices, I guess.
Malfurion versus
Oh,
Malfurion.
MrYagut.
I must protect
Hi
the
there.
wild. Nature will rise against you.
What does he play? Well, I guess these 2 are kinda auto keeps, although I skip my turn 4, but I cannot consistently run to a 4 anyways. Oh, scenarios is a little bit... okay, this works. Innovate Shade into Wild Growth is just such a strong play. I hopefully will find something that I can play. Seems like in a similar list, I'd say. Well, these are both 4 drops, which is kind of okay for my mana, but it's not what I was looking for. So if I would have kept the Innervade, I would play the Shade now. And would still have the Innervade. If I draw an Engine of Lore next turn, or a War, I guess I would have wanted to keep the Innervade, but if I draw Beltra, I did this right, I guess. Oh boy. Shit. Okay, he isn't playing a similar list. Probably boom into Ragnaros now. Oh shit. Ah, okay. I would have had a 3/3 Shade, but an Engine of War on the board.
Whatever.
Given that he has 7 mana the next turn, I kinda want to keep my Shade for a better trade than this one. Okay, so cards that I don't want to draw next turn: Kel'Thuzad, Ancient. Oh boy. Well, that's a card that I don't want, that I can't play. Keeper is also a card that I don't want to draw, of course.
For the wild.
It's even a worse swipe than against the Azure Drake in the Rogue game. If he runs Black Knight, I'm pretty much dead. Drew 2 cards from it. Oh boy. Scenarios?
Who dares
Don't want to use it on this 2-2, I guess. Let's see what happens. Might keeper it, kill it with scenarios. White growth into Nourish is also pretty awesome play. At least he doesn't have a second Scenarios to buff this board with a lot. Oh, two Ancient of Lores too. Wow. Shit. That's a lot of stuff. And I just used my swipe. Grumble, grumble. Well, a second growth wasn't what I was looking for, of course.
what to do?
Does he run wars? I mean, he might have the Nourish for card draw. But rammed into it because he had both lores for card draw. I'm kinda debating on playing the Black Knight now. It seems too extreme on the 2-2, but otherwise I'll take 12 damage next turn. Which makes me pretty much dead, given that he also could play 2 Druids of the Claw. Kinda want to kill this here.
Time waits for no one.
Could also Keeper. Keeper might be fine too. Keeper hit. Doesn't really accomplish much. And this threatens the scenarios. Oops. Missed 1 damage. Now he plays an Engine of War, probably. It's 4 cards, 3 cards, 2 cards. Yeah, there's a lot of cards. Good that I didn't use the Keeper to some point. But... Oh, I got my own lore. That's something. Is it better than the scenarios? Could play scenarios into... Does he run combo? If he runs combo, I'm dead. I'm dead either way, right? I mean... 4 there, 2 there... And he still has 8 plus 8, it's 16. No, I wouldn't be dead. If I play scenarios. Scenarios seems fine because I can kill this next turn without it spawning something. It's also efficient. Problem is that I can't play Lore and Keeper together. Oh, there's the war. Nice. Okay, so I basically have 2 silence targets right now, which makes me hope that he doesn't have Sylvanas in his hand too. Fine.
I must safeguard the land. Now. I must safeguard the land.
And I would like a Time Rewinder to, or another scenarios to pump up this board with a lot of 2/2s. Oh, so many good Black Knight targets. Speaking of Black Knight targets. Second lore. So I got the lores too now, which makes it kinda even. Do you prefer a Druid of the Claw though? Might run a Black Knight too, so there's... Seems like, okay, he might run one combo, which makes it kinda unlikely to have it right now. I'm not even in combo range. It's 5, so it's 19. If I kill one of these off. Well, on the other hand, he runs Pilot Sky Golem and 2 Belchers. Kinda sticky. But also, I don't know. I'll just do this, and I still have the chance of drawing Wrath or something. Maybe an Invade. Okay, so I have like 2 taunts upcoming in the next turn.
Time waits for no one.
Which means I could kill the second Belcher. I probably should. Want the golden one to live. Okay, so he played 1 swipe so far, which means he can simply swipe this. Hit this. Hit this? I don't know. Well, at least I have a second lore. That's a lot of stuff though. Like with every turn he plays, I regret that I played the Black Knight. It's 5/7. Charge? Wow. It's not much value. Swipe would be good. Maybe I should have saved my Wrath. Ugh. It's all about saving and value.
Feel nature's wrath.
It's pretty much given. Why should I trade here? If I play these 2, you can trade there. I'd have a Black Knight, but that's not that much of a deal. Wow, if I had Kel'Thuzad though, it'd be awesome. Sure, growth. What could I growth into? What could I draw into with lore? Ah, okay. These things, for example. He didn't play a single keeper so far.
Tazdingo! Yes! Where shall I strike?
That's a lot of taunts. Swipe. Okay. So I could. What could I? Oh wow, that's a big wall of taunts. And he also might have run he probably also runs Kel'Thuzad. Huh. So I should try to get rid of his board. At least to some extent. So I want to swipe this. I want to hero power this. I want to kill this. Which means I should set up a taunt. So that he can't play the Kel'Thuzad. True. And that the lore is protected to some extent. My turn can also be Sylvanas Ascension. No. Too inefficient. And my Shade kills this one next turn. Again, he didn't play a single keeper, so This could easily die.
Where shall I strike?
Oh wow.
I must
So
safeguard
okay. There it is. But at least he doesn't have it for this one now? Huh. Maybe. So if we'll... What are the left cards in my deck? It's a Calthazard. I think that's the first engine. Mind Control Tech. 2 Big Game Hunters, which is pretty good that I didn't draw them so far. A Wrath, Innervate, Chow. 8?
I wonder.
Did I miss 2? Whatever. So Wild Growth would only be good if I draw Kel, basically, and I can't even kill off this one. I could taunt these 2 up and hit there. Or I could play the Ancient, which threatens at least these, but he still has a Keeper. He still didn't play Black Knight, which he might not run. Could also play Sylvanas. He used the Keeper for a 5-1 the last turn, which might mean that he doesn't have Swipe right now. Wow. Double Nourish. Wow, that's ballsy. Well, that's a lot of cards. Okay, so he probably has everything that he wants right now. So I kind of wanted him to use a Keeper right now. So Kel! Oh my goodness. He has 2 good Keeper targets here, basically. I can kill this, and I can kill this, and can play Ancient of War.
I wonder.
If I use Ancient of War, I don't want to hero power. Can I protect the Shade? Not really, if I want to kill his board. Okay, so let's see what we draw. What we can draw. It's a Wrath. Oh, so I don't have 2, I guess. Wrath. Hit. Sylvanas? Seems okay.
Time waits for no one.
I have no time.
Especially given that 4 good Keeper targets. Like Keeper. Like damage, silence. And if he uses the Keeper...
I can see.
Wow! Okay. Nice. Then he couldn't have used it on the Ancient. Oof. Okay. Intense. Oof. Okay. That's it for today. Thanks for all the guys who are around right now. Huh. Got a good amount of audience. Nice. Thanks to all of you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your attention. Have a nice evening and see you around next time. Bye bye.